Hey guys, welcome back to the channel and welcome back for part 3 of this course vlog at Royal New Kent in Providence Forge, Virginia. We are on the 4th hole, my 13th hole. I started on the back 9 today for pace of play reasons. It is a beautiful day. We are 4 under par at the moment, so I'm happy. Got 6 pretty challenging holes coming up. I'm looking forward to this. This is going to be a lot of fun. Let's jump right back into it. Okay, 4th hole, 455 yard par 4, completely blind to the fairway. You do not see a single blade of grass on the fairway from here. You can see, I don't know if you guys can, but I can see the top of a bunker down the right. There's 2 bunkers down there. That's the right of the 2. I have to be left of those. There is actually an aim post on top of the mound here, but all the vegetation has grown up so much that it's hidden. You can see the green in the distance. On this line here, I have to hit my drive left of that line. Now it looks dead. It looks like there's nothing there. And this is, again, Mike Strantz design at its best. You look at this hole without a yardage guide, you think you should be hitting right. In fact, you should be hitting left. He does a brilliant job of doing this. And it makes it really, really hard to trust your shot, especially the first time you're playing the golf course. Anyways, I'm hitting driver. I want to go just left of the aiming post, which we can practically not see, and just put a good committed swing on this. Yeah, perfectly down my line. Not the best strike, just a little bit at high toe, but that's going to be fine. It's out there. You know, I'll probably have maybe 9 iron, or if it got a good bounce, wedge into the green. All I know is I'm in the fairway. Well, I'm trusting that I'm in the fairway. It should be in the fairway. I can't see it. We'll have to confirm that, but I'm trusting it's in the fairway, and I'll have a good shot uphill to this green now. Okay, I actually carried that far enough that it kicked off the downslope of one of these mounds and kind of trundled forward a little bit. I've got 118 yards, playing 120 uphill. Keep feeling like it's a little into the wind. Now, I do believe there's a backstop behind this pin placement, though I can't see it. So I want to hit this a little past 120 for 2 reasons. Just in case it's a little into the wind, or if it's not into the wind, hopefully I can use that backstop, bring it back close to the hole. So I'm going to try and hit this gap wedge about 125. Put it on a good line. See if we can make another putt. I pulled it a bit, but it should be good. Yeah, I think we're going to be pin high, just left of it, which will be okay. We should be putting back up the hill. Okay, so pin high up on the green. Putting a little bit uphill to the flag. Definitely got some pretty good left to right turn from where I'm looking. Should be cross grain. That should help it turn a little bit, but it shouldn't be too fast. Let's put a good roll on this. All right, not a bad putt, just didn't hit it. Pretty good read on it. Not too upset to make par, but would have liked to have capitalized with a wedge in hand on a pretty hefty par 4. Just didn't expect the putt to be quite that slow. Anyways, we got a really fun par 5 coming up. Let's go tackle that. Okay, we've got the 585 yard par 5 5th hole. Brilliant design again. Some might call it quirky, but I personally am a fan of it. So you can see the 3 cross bunkers out there in the distance. It's 286 to reach those and about 305, 310 to carry them. Now, if it was like, if there was a decent wind and it was helping, I'd for sure consider pulling out driver and trying to get over them, because that's a massive risk reward shot. But seeing as there's very little wind, and to be honest right now, I don't even know which direction it's going. Like, I'd have to swing out of my shoes to maybe make it over those bunkers. If I don't make it over those bunkers and I'm in those bunkers, they're so deep that you can't advance the ball very far. You almost just have to pitch it out of the bunkers, which is going to leave you a long third shot in. Now you're probably going to struggle to make par. So I've got hybrid, and I want to hit it out towards those bunkers but stay short of them. So I'm going to try and put this, I want to hit it towards the third bunker, the one on the right of those cross bunkers. The 4 bunkers, 2 on the left, 2 on the right, that are short of those should not be in play. Just got to put a good swing on this, get it out there in the fairway, and then figure out how I feel the best way to make birdie from there is going to be. Yeah, that's perfect. Oh, broke a tee. Came down right in line with the bunker I was aiming at. I can't see where it finished, but I mean, there's no chance I'm reaching with this club. So let's get up into the fairway. It's all going to be blind from there, which is still going to be fun for the next shot. So let's get up there, try and figure out exactly where we are, how far we have in, and how far we want to hit this next shot to give ourselves the best chance of attacking the green and making a birdie. Okay guys, up here in the fairway, really good tee shot with that hybrid. Now, as I said, this is completely blind. The green is somewhere down that way. By my best guess, I've got about 315 to 320 yards to the flag. Now, should probably just hit an iron and a wedge, but I've got a good lie. I'm on a bit of an upslope. Course is playing pretty firm, so I think if I can hit a nice draw up over this left bunker, if I get the right kick, I might be able to chase it down there some. So let's give it a whirl. Oh, I hit that so good. I don't know what I'm listening for. I'm not gonna hear it land. Anyways, 2 solid shots. I just hope that ended up in a good spot. So let's go figure it out. Okay, so up here on the green, my ball's not on the green. I wasn't expecting it to be. So I was driving up, saw it just short right. I think it was pretty much even with the front of the green actually. Oh yeah, absolutely. Just down there. Now if I'd turned that over a little bit more, it maybe could have found a way down here onto the green. But I'm not upset with that. I mean, thank God it turned, because if it didn't, I'd be in that long stuff and I'd probably never find it. Anyways, I have a long pitch shot here. Got a flat area up here to land it on, and then it's going to be downhill to the flag after that. I mean, it's gonna be tough to get this one close. I'm gonna set you guys up behind the flag again so that you can see the ball come in. Of course, if you come down where I'm hitting the shot from, you're just not gonna see a thing. Yeah, it's gonna be a tricky shot. I've got to land this on this downslope, let it release, and then catch that next slope. Oof. Yeah, tall order. It's a 52-yard shot. I think I only have to hit it about 30 and let the green do the rest of the work for me. Get over the ridge. Okay. Wow. Woo. What a shot. Man, I could not have asked for anything better than that from down there. It was, I mean, good execution, but there's a certain element of luck in that involved in, you know, where am I landing it, how's it gonna check, how's it gonna kick, how's it gonna release. I mean, I hit the shot I was trying to hit and I got rewarded. Now we just gotta make the putt. Okay, so about 4 feet, 4.5 feet. Uphill into green. Should just try to break a little right, but I'm not giving the hole away. Okay, that takes us to 5 under through 14 holes. So, is that right? 10 holes? So I got 4 left? Yeah, that's right. I get confused when I play the back 9 first. So that worked out, but I really don't feel like going for it in 2 was the right decision. I think just laying it up to about 100 yards or a comfortable wedge distance would have made it easier to get the ball closer to the hole on a more consistent basis, let's say, because that pitch shot that I had was no easy task. I mean, I pulled it off, but percentage-wise, I think I'm better off from closer to 100 yards out than with that specific shot. All right, 6th hole, 428-yard par 4 uphill. Bunkers are the main concern off the tee shot, so you've got a good number of them down the left. It's 322 to cover the last one on the left, so I can't take this too far left, that's for sure. Feels like it's back into wind too. I've got to aim, I don't know if you guys can see the 150 post, I've got to aim just left of that because the fairway slopes from left to right, and if I get right of that, it might run down into the bunker on the right, and I'm not even sure you can get a shot over the lip of that bunker up onto the green. So demanding tee shot, just got to pick a line and trust it. Oh, it went a bit left on me. Come on, carry, carry. Oh. Oh boy, okay. There's trouble in paradise. That caught the second to last bunker on the left. It needed about a yard to get over it. If it had gotten over it, it would have kicked down to the middle of the fairway. I would be laughing. But now I'm in that bunker. I don't think I'm going to be able to reach the green. I might just have to chip out. Man, didn't miss by much, but that's what happens on this course. All right, so there's the green up there. Pins back left. Beautiful pin placement. My ball landed right up top here. Like I said, only needed a yard and then went back down into the bunker there. Now I'm in somebody's footprint. I'm gonna give myself a lie. Hate on me if you want to, but I mean, there's footprints all over these bunkers. I've got 151 yards playing 156. I haven't been down there to see, you know, what the lip looks like from down there yet. I'm sure I can get gap wedge out of there, but gap wedge isn't going to get up there. I'm going to take pitching wedge and gap wedge down with me. I think I'm probably going to end up hitting gap wedge, which I should be able to get up onto the front of the green at least. It's going to leave me a treacherous, you know, 2-putt par, but I think I'm going to be better off doing that than kind of pitching out sideways here to the 100-yard marker. Okay, so I'm going to try to get pitching wedge over that lip. I'm on a bit of an upslope, that's going to help. I have no idea where I'm aiming. There was a V that I could see from here. Okay, there. Kind of aim at that V, get this up as fast as possible. Try and get it up somewhere on the green. I got it up, but that's not going to make it. I hit it good, but that's just way too high. Anyways, that's going to be a surprise for all of us when we get up there. I have no idea where that ended up. Let me just rake this bunker. I'll be right back with you. All right, so I'm on that mound short of the green there. It's going to be tough. I'm going to drive you guys up to the top of the green. I'm going to walk back down to hit that, but I just wanted to show you guys from here what I'm looking at for my third shot on this par 4. Okay guys, take a look at just how small this top shelf is. I mean, even if you hit the perfect drive and you got some kind of wedge in, it'd be really hard to get anything up here. I've got 3 tiers to contend with for this third shot. So, I mean, I haven't seen my lie yet, but I think I'm gonna have to land something on this middle tier, probably somewhere out here, and have it run up to the top tier. It's gonna break left as it goes up. Once it gets up top, it's actually a little bit downhill again, and breaking, like there's a low spot down here, so everything's gonna continue breaking left. And this is tough. And my lie's pretty good, but I'm on an upslope, so that's gonna make getting the trajectory right for it to land and run up a little harder, where you just gotta get really creative. Sit, sit. Okay, that might have gone out of frame. I'm pretty happy with that. I'm on the right tier. I've got an uphill putt. Like, you'd think at worst from here I'll make is bogey, but I should actually be able to give myself a chance at making this. Got about 12 feet, 13 feet maybe. Okay. Doesn't feel like there's much in this one. Doesn't look like there's much in it either. Except that the grain should push it a little bit to the right. So, play this kind of left center. Uphill, so I've got to make sure I hit it hard enough. That somehow tried to bounce out of the hole. Even though the pace was pretty good, it's in, so that's all I care about. That is an unbelievable par. Not the best par I've ever made. That's another story for another day, but that's got to be top 10 pars I've made all time. I mean, what a round saver. That keeps me bogey free and 5 under. So been pretty special day so far. We got 3 holes left. Let's go finish strong. Okay, we're on the par 3 7th. Today it's 197 yards downhill, playing 185. Now the green is really shallow and runs kind of diagonally along the hole, and there's a creek that runs this way, then up to the green and follows the left side of it. So I don't have a ton of room left of this flag, especially if I miss it a little bit. Now the pin's in the middle and it's in a bit of a valley. So if I can get anything into that valley, I mean, I'd be thrilled, and it should give me a pretty makeable putt. So I've got 7-iron. It's not a full one. It's like a 3/4 7-iron. I've just got to put a good swing on this and keep this round going. Oh, that looks good. You're right. Ooh, that is good. Okay. 12, 15 feet, I'd say. It was a little right of the flag, but I used that kind of the mounding that I was talking about right of the flag. It looked like at one point it might have come close to the hole, but I said 12, 15 feet, I should be putting uphill. That's a pretty clutch shot right now. I'm very, very happy with that. All right, guys, there we go. Look at this green, look at that top left shelf. And that's just nasty. A nice middle section, I mean, a long, narrow, shallow green. I am thrilled with the shot that I just hit. So that would have, yeah, that landed, not sure if you guys can see it, but there's a ball mark there. That landed there and then skipped up and came somewhere close to the hole before finishing there. I'm gonna repair this ball mark, set up the camera, and let's try to make another birdie. Again, just a feature of this golf course that I love is the mounding on and around the greens, because you do get that links feel. You know, don't get that too often in North America. A lot of the time it's just, you know, hit the ball where you want it to stop and it'll stop. Well, you got to get a little creative here, and I really enjoy that. And it doesn't seem to be much to this putt. Overall pretty straight. I think it's going to want to go a little bit right, and the grain should push it a little bit right. So I'm going to go just inside left edge, a little uphill. Let's just put a good stroke on it. I don't think I ever had that started online. Felt like I hit a good putt. I think I started that more right center. Just misaligned. Oh well, okay. Tap this in. Okay. Now, there's a lot of trouble on this hole, so would have loved to have made the two. Not gonna get down about not making it, because it was an easy three. And let me tell you, there's easy threes on this hole are, well, they're not easy to come by. Okay, 8th hole, par 4, 442 yards. Now, you guys aren't going to see much on camera on this one from the tee box. In fact, I really don't see much either. It's a reasonably generous fairway down there. I think you guys might be able to see a couple, or you might probably see at least one of the bunkers down the right. So that's the right edge of the fairway. 289 to get over that last bunker. Now, I don't really need to challenge that. I want to be just left of that. That would be perfect. That would leave me a nice little wedge in to this green. Yeah, that is absolutely perfect. Just left of that bunker. Yeah, I mean, I can't see where it finished, but it's the exact shot I tried to hit, so I can't imagine I'm in any trouble. That's one of the best drives I've hit today. Okay, so this is the green. This is what we're looking at. Kind of a front middle pin. Now, I haven't been to my ball yet because they're not allowing carts on this fairway. But I wanted to come and see this because I'm gonna have to hit over this mound. I'm not gonna see a thing. So I just wanted to get an idea of what the green's doing down here. It doesn't look too crazy. A little slope, short left a bit. Guys, let's get back to the ball, figure out how to attack this. Okay, so just another beauty by Mike Strantz here. I hit a perfect drive. I'm left center of the fairway, and I'm completely blocked out visually. I had to walk about 40 yards to the right just to get a yardage. I've got about 110. I've got to go up over that mound. I've got to go left of that kind of aiming post. And I don't know exactly where the flag is there, but I've got an idea. So again, just got to kind of pick a shot, pick a line, and just trust it. I hit it good, but I don't know, I think that's too far right. Damn. All right, let's get up there. We'll go find it. Okay, so too far right and a little short, which is strange because I really felt like I hit that well. So I might have not gotten the right yardage when I walked across the fairway. And it was not the worst leave, just in front of the green. I'm chipping back up the hill. This should turn in from left to right. I realized in my haste to get back to my approach shot, I didn't bring my putter. So I'd love to chip this in or chip it close enough that I can just tap it in with a wedge. pretty good. Just behind the hole. I think I can get that in with a wedge. All right. This for par. Stay at 5 under with 1 to play. We're good. All right, save myself a few extra steps. Let's go play our 18th, the 9th. All right, guys, our last hole today. And I mean, how spectacular is this? Just a beautiful view with this light right now. So, 9th hole, par 4, 414 yards. The green is down there, just right of the clubhouse. The large part of the fairway is over here left of the clubhouse. There's a couple bunkers down there that you should be able to see. The first one is 308 to reach, which is why I have 3 wood in hand. So I want to go just left of those 2 bunkers because everything should kick back to the right. If I hit this well, I should still give myself a wedge in. Faded on me a bit, but I think I'm gonna be okay. Ooh. Ooh. Yeah, that's getting away with one there. Much more aggressive line than intended, but I'm okay. Just on the other side of the hazard that runs along the right side of the fairway. I'll have a short shot in because of the line that ended up taking. But I feel like I've had a few misses today that I've like just gotten away with, and that's kind of what's kept this round going. Okay, so I'm all right, but absolutely flirting with disaster down this right side. It actually leaves me a pretty good shot in. I mean, I got a pretty good look at the flag. Got 102, playing 105 up the slope. I think the wind's a little bit into. So 56, not a full one, just about 3/4. Let's finish strong. Just a bit left of it, but I think I'm pin high. That's a good shot. As that shot turned out even better than I expected. And look at this view with the sun right now. This is just amazing. I love this place. All right, I got, I don't know, 10 feet. Well, at least that's what it looks like from here. 10 feet for birdie and 66, which would best my previous best here by 5 strokes. Okay, interesting putt. Slope wants to take it a little bit left. Rain should try and hold it up a little bit. There shouldn't be much in this, but it's going to be a little fast. We're late in the day. This looks like it's going to be a little bit bumpy. But all I can do is put a good stroke on it. Just never turned. Oh well, I gave it a run. Can't be upset with myself. This to clean up for par in 67. Wow. That was so much fun. I absolutely love this place. Guys, that's a wrap for this video. Just an amazing day here at Royal New Kent. It always is. I mean, I'm thrilled with the way I scored today. You know, it didn't play my best, but I got it around well. I made putts when I needed to and scored well, basically, which at the end of the day is what matters. Now, I did luck out today in that there was practically no wind. Which is rare. It's usually gusting here. So it was fun to play the course with slightly easier conditions. Doesn't mean it's easy though. You still got to hit really good golf shots to some pretty small targets in certain places. So yeah, bogey free, 67, 5 under par. I mean, the course is rated 76.8, so you know, do with that what you will. That's some pretty solid golf I just played there. Guys, I really hope you enjoyed this 18-hole course vlog. I had a ton of fun filming this. If you're enjoying the content, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, like the video, leave me a comment down below. Stay tuned, guys. I've got more stuff coming your way soon. Cheers.